170 watt GaN adapter for my Lenovo laptop has just arrived. Let's see how it performs. Just looking at a side-by-side comparison now, you can see the 300 watt brick that comes standard with the laptop on the left-hand side versus the smaller Lenovo 170 watt charger that also charges the laptop. The size difference is considerable, and when you consider traveling with the large brick versus the smaller charger, it's easy to see how the smaller charger would be the preferred choice. The laptop is quite heavy, and when you combine that with the weight of the 300 watt brick, it doesn't leave much room to take anything more onto the plane with you. However, if you substitute the brick for the smaller laptop charger, it enables you to travel comfortably and within the airline limits. Now let's have a look at the weight differences of the two. First of all, let's have a look at the power brick. It comes in at 1.186 grams, or for imperial people, 2 pound, 9.8 ounces. So a significant amount of weight that you'd be carrying on the plane with you or dragging around in your luggage. Looking at the 170 watt charger now, we can see that it's 314 grams or 11.1 ounces. A significant difference to the brick. One other thing to consider is that the 170 watt charger is configured in a way that there is quite a bit of weight to the rear of the charger. So when we insert it into the wall, there could be a tendency for it to sag, so you need to make sure that your adapters are in pretty good condition or come up with a system that's going to help you pull that into the wall if it starts to fall out. So just a consideration. An alternative workaround to that is to get a power board. The other thing I like about this particular adapter is that it is USB-C and it does have various different power outputs, so I can effectively charge my mobile phone or other devices from the power adapter, thereby reducing the amount of adapters I have to carry with me when I'm traveling. If you are going down this route, just make sure that you have USB-C on one side and the appropriate outlet fitting on the other side to suit your particular device. I did purchase this adapter on AliExpress and it came within about 5 or 6 days, so it wasn't very long at all. And I would recommend, if anybody has a Lenovo laptop that is compatible with this device, by all means go and get it, because it's going to save you a lot of travel heartache. The other thing I would say is that they have various different configurations or wattages available. I went for the 170 watt because it seemed to be a little bit more than the 145 watt versions that were being bandied around. I came up with this video because there were questions on the forums about the 170 watt version and if it would in fact work. I chose the 170 watt power adapter because of its compactness and high power output at a really good price. Now, the other thing that was really important for me was that it had a USB slim fitting that went directly into the back of my laptop. But despite that, I was really happy with the versatility of the product in that it was able to charge all of my other USB powered devices. For those that are interested, I'll now cover off the technical side of the device as well as some of the other specifications you may be interested in before you purchase. It comes with a nice charger. It's USB-C. Also an adapter. You could probably use any adapter that's suitable for your own region. It also has a Lenovo proprietary connector, which they call a slim connector. The Lenovo charger has a different voltage output based on the voltage that's input. So in some countries, they run voltages out of their power outlets of between 100 and 127 volts. Well, in this case, you will get a maximum of 135 watts out of this device. Now, if you're in a country that supplies between 200 and 240 volts, your maximum output will be 140 watts max. If, however, you're using this charger with the Lenovo Slim plug, which is that one there, C to Slim, the Lenovo laptop will communicate with the device and tell it to deliver 170 watts as required. So that's quite unique. Let's give it a go. First thing we'll do is we'll hit the start button on the laptop and see what effect that has. And we're up to 115, 132, 135. 39, 40, 70 odd. So it was drawing 170, just over 171, 173, 72. So it's certainly supplying 170 watts of power. 172 there, 75. The charger's definitely doing its job. The computer's up now. So now I'll move to compiling some video, which is a processor intensive task, and see what effect that has. So let's run the same test with the original adapter, and what I'll do is I'll shut the computer down first to clear any cache or optimization that's been done as a consequence of that last run. The computer is now running plugged in to the brick power supply. So same settings as before. The cache has been cleared, new file name, new location, all of that stuff, and here we go. Alright, now you can see it's cracking over 200, 253. So it's now drawing what it really wants to draw. Before it was being retarded by the other adapter. But we're really starting to pull some power at hitting 230 at different times. 250, there you go, 245. So definitely taking what it can from this power supply versus the other power supply. That being said, though, the other power supply is still running the applications and still charging the laptop without any problem at all. I hope that's useful to some people. I know the people on the forum are talking about it and wanting to know how the 170 watt power adapter performs. Well, that's how it performs, and it's charging and running my Lenovo laptop without any problem at all. Okay, thank you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.